Alright guys, let's see what we can get into this time.
Stop.
Or see what's going on. I'm gonna start doing my story missions, I guess. Not entirely fun that side mission over there. Or at least gonna finish this one up.
That's
Adam, I finally
yeah, I'm
ripped the
augmented.
audio off the whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my
Can't
hands
jump
full
on
right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Limb Clinic. Is that where people get their augmented body parts? That's what it sounds like. So these boxes like never move or... Alright, let's go.
it'd be easier if
Run DNA.
I think it'd be super awesome if Jensen knew how to parkour.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Nope.
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say all that, but...
good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
That was really weird. He did like some kind of really paranoid jerking motion.
I feel terrible.
Who's this? Oh, just some doc. Oh, this is the therapist lady. Because I shot all those people.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and well,
That's
I
not
know
by
you're probably
choice.
getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask: are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have.
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack.
He'll still
Doesn't mean
take it
my body's
though.
gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics,
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
no. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat.
Ooh, a
I've
therapy
been looking
session.
over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Nope, I don't care.
Is this
Actually,
gonna take long?
never mind.
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
It's this close.
David Sarif always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Might as well.
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchera was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question.
Do I hate humans?
So
Or not
far,
augmented
no one's
people?
claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? This isn't about Augs versus naturals, Delara. This is about terrorism. And in my book, there's no excuse for the taking of innocent lives, no matter the reason.
So if Talus Wrecker ordered his people to do this, then...
It's my job to bring him in, not to judge whether he's guilty or innocent.
Well, look, I think it's safe to say that you have all your faculties about you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
And now they know that I'm not crazy. Because he's actually not crazy. I'm just a really violent person when it comes to video games, or I just suck at stuff mainly. It's nothing exactly what I'm good at. I just go around shooting people.
Didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry,
Patience,
Alex. I'll
ma'am.
be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
Well, she's patient. It's actually, yes, it is. Kind of reminds me of the elevators in the first Mass Effect. Freaking just sit on elevators for about a minute and a half, just going from one place to another. I wonder if we can like actually go on like a Grand Theft Auto-esque rampage. I'll figure it out later. What's my last save, actually? I'll see. If I can just actually go around shooting people. I could just save really fast. Alright, let's go. Yep, literally.
One less handsome bastard to worry about.
Well, we can definitely go around shooting people like nothing's going on. It's always a good option in case you just feel like seeing how long you can last. Just shooting innocents. Even if they are kind of douchey. She kind of looks like Rihanna, actually. Weird. Alright. This place closed down. Yes, it is. Looks run down as hell. Master felonist. What does that mean? Didn't exactly do anything that I would consider me a felon. Exposition!
Glad you can make it.
Whoa.
Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me. Even got the scars to prove it.
Let's keep going.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice. Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vesellife, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because Ark don't operate in North America.
They're setting up Ark, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
All right, whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Director of TF-29 operations worldwide. The only person at Interpol higher than him is the General Secretariat.
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet. The only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with Ark? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the Collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation, find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Hey, what's the point of her being invisible down here? I mean, it's not like anyone can get
Still
in.
going to Gollum City?
You are.
I guess they could hack it.
Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.